Bridges outside. Pass to Durant. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Kneppel. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges with some nice defense. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
At the top of the key, Durant pulls up. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Assist goes to
KD's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's Jokic. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you, Kev.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And it's Grant in the corner. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Brown with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Over Robinson. Seattle grabs the miss.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
To the inside. And Robinson throws it down.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He takes it in. A nice shot by Brown.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Jokic draws the double. Robinson with the block. Here's the three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three.
for 3.
KD's got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Bridges for 3. Seattle leading by 5. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Out left to the wing. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Jokic. And it's Ball in the corner. And it's out of bounds to Portland. A retained possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Seattle. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Brown. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Jokic drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside for Durant. Drops in the tray. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Seattle.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
3 seconds.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 44, Musa Diabate.
Seattle leading by 8. Here's Brown. Outside, KD. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. KD's got 16 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you know.
20.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Seattle leading by 12. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Brown.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
For 3, Bridges. Seattle grabs the miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Assist.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Bridges outside. And there's the drive to the middle. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. And slams it right down on top of Zach Edey.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Yep, it counts. Brown's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Number 16.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Seattle leading by 16. Brown with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Edie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, KD. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
It's Westbrook with the drive. That one goes in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now Brown. 6 points for him. Going inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Kamare. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Clowney. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. There's the pick. Back to Burks. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Walter. Portland grabs the miss. Inside. Clowney. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Seattle leads by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Seattle leading by 14. Brown with it. And here is KD. Kamare misses. Here's Clowney. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Brown. He's got 8. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 27 points.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
Here's Diabate. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Seattle leading by 14. Outside Durant. Back to Brown. And he drives in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. A shot by Diabate. No good. Brown with it. He's got 10. Pass to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. KD's got 30.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Diabate, guarded by Robinson.
Trailblazers.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Back to Robinson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Assist from
Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Kevin Durant.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Kevin.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. For three, drills it from outside.
3-point.
Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Seattle. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Jokic with the bucket.
Good big fella. Jokic wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. And now Portland on the break. Another miss by Jokic.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Fires the three. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got his first 3 points of the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to Bridges. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. A floater. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Knipple. And it's Seattle with another.
Such great touch from Knipple. If you can't drive the lane, the midi is a good option.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Burks. Down low. Here's Edey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edey's got 6.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Diabate's shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Burks. Good good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Portland,
Seattle ahead.
Seattle, 63.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside ball. Bridges outside. Now Brown. Outside Durant. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
For 3.
KD's got 39. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Seattle?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Brown with it. Bridges covering. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Assist goes to
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
And Cole slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Outside, KD. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. KD's got 42 in the game.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And it's Seattle with the ball. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They double him with Jokic. Now here's Durant. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. Jumps up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
personal foul.
And sometimes Jokic overwhelms you with his size and footwork inside, which in turn forces the foul.
Brown with it. Outside, KD. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
18 ball.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And the technical free throw is good.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Seattle missing again.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, the rangy athleticism of KD on display, stretching it out to throw that one down.
Out to Bridges. Now Jokic. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Outside Durant. In the corner, Kamara with it. Stolen by Grant. Here's Bridges.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Seattle.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Durant's got 50 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
6 to shoot. And here is KD. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Ball. Buries it down low.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways.
I'm the one when they talk about taste. Damn bad at a look, doing too much. I see the